Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and this is a video response to IREELintheFILM. He's a great YouTube user. Um, Check out his videos. He does really great videos, and also subscribe to him. But I'm doing a video response to his video called 90's Nickelodeon Looking Back. And IREELintheFILM, your 90's Nickelodeon Looking Back video, I really liked. It was really fully explained on how you remember 90's Nickelodeon. But how I look back at 90's Nickelodeon, I first started watching Nickelodeon in 1996, because that was when that's when me and my family first got cable, and I was just hooked on the network from there. I remember watching shows like Doug, Rugrats, of course, which was my all-time favorite Nicktoon, and it still is, though. I also watched Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, and the list keeps going on and on. I liked all that, Keen and Kel, The Amanda Show, Clarissa Explains It All. Even I like the game shows, like Figure It Out, which is still my all-time favorite Nickelodeon game show. And I hear it's being brought back with new episodes starting in April. They're going to be airing, and it's not going to have Summer Sanders as host. It's going to be the host from Brain Surge. I forgot his name though, but besides that, I also watched Nickelodeon Guts, Nick Arcade, which I loved, and the list just keeps going on and on. But nowadays, when I look back at 90's Nickelodeon, and when I look at the Nickelodeon it is, now, I kind of feel sorry for kids that are growing up watching Nickelodeon today. And they missed out on a lot of great stuff that us kids, now teenagers, adults, grew up with back in the 90's when we were kids. Just a lot of the shows on Nickelodeon today, like, I know it doesn't hold a candle to 90's Nickelodeon programs, which, like I said, I loved some of them. But, I like some Nickelodeon shows today. I like iCarly. I like Victorious. I also like Brain Surge. But out of all those three shows, most of the other shows on Nickelodeon suck. They're horrible. But, those three shows are okay, but they will never compare to 90's Nickelodeon programs. And I remember a lot of other stuff from a lot of other shows from 90's Nick that I used to watch. I remember Kablam, with the characters of Henry and June. And I remember, when, aside from Kablam, they would do the You Pick shows, which, if you remember, kids used to call in and pick their favorite Nicktoon, and then if it got picked, they would show, that Nicktoon show. And I remember I always used to pick the Rugrats to get, to be chosen to play in the You Pick. But also a lot of the other Nicktoons, like the Wild Thornberrys, I liked. Just there's so many I can name. But also, you might remember, I remember every Saturday night at 8 o'clock was the Snick Block. Now, Snick, of course, was a Saturday night programming block, which was on from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And I remember watching Snick. I started watching the block in 1997, or 1998, but I remember the shows that came on that block, um, from the 8 to 10 block, but I remember it was Rugrats first, the episodes with Dill. Then it was at 8:30 it was the original All That, the old classic cast with Keenan Kell, Amanda Bynes, Josh Server, I think was his name, Lori Beth Denberg, and also after all that at 9 o'clock it was Keenan Kell. Then at 9:30, I remember in 1998 it was the Journey of Alan Strange, which I never watched though. But looking back on it, I saw a few episodes. Actually, is a pretty good show that I missed out watching when I was a kid. But it was just 90s Nickelodeon was just great for us teenagers and adults now who were kids back in the 90s. I mean, it was a fun time, and it also made the 90s much more fun. And that's all I got to explain. Also, I'm also glad that Teen Nick is still going on with the 90s or all that. It's doing really, really well for the network, and I hope they don't cancel it because it's, memories for us teenagers, adults who watched those shows when we were kids back in the 90s. It's just memories, and what a fun, and how a fun time the 90s were, and like I said, how much fun it was. And really glad that Shout Factory is releasing all those classic Nicktoons. I have 3 of them on DVD. And that is the Wild Thornberrys, Rocko's Modern Life, and Ah Real Monsters. And also Amazon.com, with its Create Space, has Doug, Rugrats, and a lot of other Nickelodeon stuff. Also, they had the Amanda Show, like the season sets, which I found out they're selling season sets of the Amanda Show on Amazon.com, those shows you could only get from Amazon.com. They're not sold in stores unless if you buy, for the Amanda Show, unless if you buy the Girls Room Volume 2 and Amanda Please Volume 1. Those are sold, at stores and online. But only at Amazon.com you get the best of season 1 of the Amanda Show and the complete second season, and I think maybe more. So yeah, so that's it for this video response to IREELintheFILM's video, 90s Nickelodeon Looking Back. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you miss classic 90s Nickelodeon, if you share with me your memories of 90s Nickelodeon. If you want to comment on this video, and post a video response if you want. So anyways, that's it for the video, and until the next video, I'll see you all later.